Welcome back. You're tuned into the opening trade. Sterlite Technologies pulled that stock up. That's the big one in focus. Has been consistently adding to its order book, and yesterday a mega 1500 crore rupee order coming in. Anupam Jindal, the CFO at Sterlite Technology, is here with us. Anupam, congratulations on this order win. Talk to us about the Mahanet project. What's the kind of timeline that it entails? What will be the kind of revenue recognition quarter-wise or financial year-wise going forward from here?
Yeah, thank you. This is a large order win for us. It's been in the series of the order which we got about 2 weeks back, one of the large order Navy execution for 3,500 crore, and within 2 weeks we have got another order for Mahanet. It's a 1,500 crore order split into 1,380 crore roughly for the capex which we will be doing, and another 140 odd crore for the O&M, which will run for about 3 years after completing the project. And we have about a year to complete this project. So in terms of revenue, it will come in majorly. It will come in Q4, which is starting from January 19, and would take up to December 19. I would say maybe March 20. So it will largely spill over to FY20 from revenue recognition point of view, but this is how it will come, and it's a 16,000 kilometer execution OFC deployment in Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, and it will connect about 4,000 gram panchayats. So it will create broadband accessibility for 7.5 million people in Vidarbha, which don't have real good connectivity so far. So it will cover about 8 districts in that region. It's a great initiative by the government, and particularly Maharashtra has taken the lead, and we are very proud of being part of this program.
Anupam, I mean, I know it's always tough to talk about this, but can you give me a sense of what the margins are looking like on this order?
So the margins in these orders are typically about 11 to 12% for the full execution, and in service maybe slightly more, but this is how the margin will pan out, roughly about 11, 12, maybe 13%. That's the kind of range we are looking at. And from return on capital perspective, it's far better because, as you see, this is a typical execution where we execute the project and keep collecting money. So from our perspective, there's no fixed asset involvement in this. Generally, it is done on leased equipments and leased team.
Talk to us about the optic fiber opportunity. Of course, there's still a big demand there, growing appetite for data, connecting the tower sites in India with optic fiber. How big an opportunity is this? And of course, within that, what's the kind of opportunity that you in particular are looking at?
So from the optical fiber point of view, we continue to see a huge demand. The overall global fiber industry has been growing at more than 13-14% per annum on last 5-year basis. And we continue to play a global role in that. We have about 7% market share. In India, we continue to have more than 40% market share. So from that perspective, the opportunity on product side is quite huge, and that continue to be there, driven by China and all other leading markets. From this particular order point of view, this is for execution much beyond the fiber opportunity. As I said, fiber is a part of this order, which will definitely come from our own facility. But I think this order is largely towards deployment, which includes buying certain equipment, certain other things, and then executing the project on the ground. So we have initiated this services and solution vertical about 4 years back, and that has been growing consistently over the last 4 years. And we continue to participate in the Bharat initiatives and various other public sector opportunities which continue to come in this domain, and we have become one of the large private players in this industry. Coming to the tower opportunities, India continues to be the least fiber connected towers. The ratio of the fiber connected towers is still 20% versus about 70 to 80% in the leading, in the developed countries. So we have huge opportunities where we see going forward the telecom companies and tower infra companies, they will have to get the towers connected with fiber to serve the customers for upcoming 5G technology in the years to come.
Anupam, I believe you've tied up with Jio for undertaking a proof of concept for its last mile connectivity platform. What is the opportunity there that we're looking at and the sort of timeline? Because I know it's still at the POC stage, right?
Yes, it is very much at POC stage, and this is again part of the initiative in the services and solution where we want to serve the entire spectrum from last mile connectivity to providing end-to-end solution. And this is in line with that. So apart from Reliance, we have other telecom operators also. We are talking and working to have POC done. In terms of the size of opportunity, it is too early to comment, but the opportunity could be quite big, and it will be part of this solution and services vertical. So it's a complete end-to-end solution. We have our software vertical, which also plays a critical role in developing solutions which are required for both the fiber to the home, fiber to the enterprise, and various other solutions which we need to offer to our customers.
Very lastly, you had acquired Elite Core in 2015, and I think that's put you in a very different sort of universe, if I may say that. Of course, you're competing the likes of a Cisco, Sienna, Ericsson and Nokia. But in the local context, how much part of the market are you in control of? Because a lot of these guys are international in nature, and you're probably one of those local players who can give a sense of local knowledge to a lot of these partners.
Yeah, so I think these are the big names, and definitely coming from India, we are there's some noise in between. Sorry. So coming from India, we are still shaping up this entire software vertical.
Troubled line there, but Anupam, thanks so much for joining in. Good luck for the year ahead. That's Sterlite Technologies for you, up 3.5% in trade. Order win coming in from Mahanet, a big order over there, and revenue should be booked in the next few quarters.